the blue corner, a mixed martial artist holding a professional record, 155.2 pounds, fighting Iaquinta! Mixed martial artist holding an undefeated professional record, 25.5 pounds, fighting out of Dagestan, Russia, Khabib, the Eagle!
Good luck to both of you.
Here we go. Khabib Nurmagomedov. He had to stop himself from pushing over a TV monitor, I think, on the way. Tonight's Fight Clock is brought to you by Modelo Especial.
There's a vulnerability.
Or does he try to win a long fight? What's his mindset coming in? Dude out in the first round.
Interesting. His way with them, and largely was able to take them down at will. Trying to do some offensive wrestling early.
Right away.
So about a minute in, Nurmagomedov gets his first take.
A lot of energy going for it. He got it very quickly.
Yeah, let's see what kind of half guard.
Both hooks in.
He gave up his back.
It is for how long?
That's a tremendous sign. Boom. Right back.
You know, when you study Khabib, there's no magic to his takedown. He's just gonna work.
Yeah. He's on the bottom. He's got to free those legs up. Now remember, New York State Athletic Commission has adopted a new rule. He can get kneed.
Well, I think he's talking to him all. He doesn't need a lot of space to land hard punches, hard elbows. Does a
heavyweight. 2 minutes here to go around.
Microphone on him so we can hear what he's saying.
Physical pressure of Khabib. That wrestling ride. Not trying.
And he certainly makes the ground.
The question is for how long?
And that's usually a difficult position to lift.
Time of high-level grappling.
And it's amazing.
You talk about, and they're like, man, to be great in this sport is hard enough to.
And as I said in the beginning, he is as tender we've ever seen.
Iaquinta doing his best, though, back to his feet, the wrestling animal.
Well, Iaquinta has just. Jorge Masvidal came back to win that fight.
And look, water hole. And here's the second takedown. Just tremendous props to Raging Al Iaquinta. He survived this. He got back to his.
Don't worry about you fucking that body too, Al. Okay, we know he's strong. He gets a
Couple of quick shots. Let's go.
Give me that. But he's not really fully recovered after a minute. And they would like him.
And my last comment on that takedown, usually that single leg, you have to circle. Don't panic, rely on your technique.
But he didn't get the separation.
This is the distance with such finality.
Usually when it's like a vice on the end of my foot.
Al's looking for the armbar.
Khabib has talked a lot about how different MMA wrestling is. His MMA wrestling at the top of the heap.
It hooks, not being overly aggressive, just taking the energy out of it. Al Iaquinta's doing a good job of using the fence. Pulling those legs out, right out.
Again, you can't give up your back like that. Look how he grabs the back leg. Yeah, that's a good thing.
Fishing for the neck. He might. Without full mount.
A big right hand there.
He's going under the neck again.
Get your back of the head. There you go.
With this control.
And every time he raises up, he exposes his neck just like that to defend against the arm triangle. Absolutely miserable with his pressure, his ground and pound, his control.
Seen him in trouble on the ground. I mean, his dominance on the ground is...
And he really calculates risk on the ground well. He doesn't compromise position.
Really there. He doesn't risk position. Going for a lot of submissions. He doesn't go for a ton of them.
Heavy ground strikes here. It doesn't...
Good. Nice job, nice job.
And Khabib coming in with the game for the leg. Once he's on top, positional, don't force anything. We're just leeching the strength out of Alaquinta.
You need to damage him. You need to make a damage on him. More damage. Just stay tight. Keep tight on him. Don't.
Down the Nurmagomedov corner, looking for an in red. Iaquinta's in blue. We'll see if Iaquinta.
He's winging the
Reinvent Nurmagomedov every time they trot him out there, but they want to send out. He has started to throw a lot more kicks in training. Of course, that Barboza training camp.
More punches without closing distance so much I get taken down because
he hit him with a couple of jabs and Al started talking to him. Oh, interesting.
Iaquinta to follow up that shot.
Oh!
Well, Nurmagomedov has certainly inflicted more damage, but Iaquinta having some moments.
and high defense, not really his thing. Willing to walk forward. Shot a lot of confidence in that lead jab.
Khabib 6 of 10 on his takedown attempts thus far. We'll see if he shoots again here short. New York crowd tries to get behind one of their own.
Takedown. Been content to stand and bang from that low seat.
It almost looked like he wanted to stay stationary to look for.
That's hard to do off the jab. It's much easier to counter.
He's talking to him.
Nice has been ready for prime time. So much confidence in his preparation, his work ethic. Iaquinta hanging in.
We've standing a lot more than I thought. The language barrier prevents effective trash talk. They're really communicating.
Usually does his in-fight trash talking in his opponent's native tongue. So
And he's trash talking. He's begging you to give up.
Yeah.
But not here. This is different.
the entire third round on the feet. Championship rounds.
You gotta sit down. You gotta sit. Fuck yeah, raise it up.
Let's make him
New York corner, folks.
For it. Come on, he gave us a wide right to the body. He set up the overhand. Let's do it. All right.
Okay, you understand? Okay, you did it now. Go back to father plan.
Take down.
Championship rounds. 100%.
Totally, 100%. And then standing that much. How much do you love Sarah
Longo?
Longo? How much do you love that
Love
team?
them.
Well,
I love to be a fly on the wall watching Conor McGregor.
Khabib and a kick. But the last two takedown attempts.
That Khabib has. Because he's not the striker that Conor is. He's a different animal. But he's surviving.
When that stance is wide with his feet,
Yes.
he's approaching like a wrestler.
At Nassau County Community College. And they're in terms of his takedown game.
Hasn't done is put punches together effectively. He's had a couple of one-shot.
I'm curious why. I'm curious why Nurmagomedov is
striking him.
He has, but it's not impressive.
Yeah.
We're watching a guy who's hitting a guy with jabs. He's just winning, you know? He's winning with the jab, and he's bloody.
I wanted to decapitate him with that fucking head kick.
Those guys some cannolis.
Dude, so awesome.
Nice, Al.
Stay on it!
Come on, stop. Nothing there. Come on, Al.
Nurmagomedov shakes that left hand off.
Difficulties with what has happened all week, the change of opponents, and Alex through a 5-round fight. Never
To not forget, Iaquinta, he did have a full training camp, but a championship fourth round, hanging tough.
Well, with anything.
To that total there.
That's a crazy number. That is crazy. Oh, 6 to 18. That number 18 could knock someone dead. Who would have bet that? And here's the jabs from number. He's landing some good shots. He's popping them with that.
Coach, give me 10 seconds, please.
Khabib.
Guarantee. We want him on the ground. That's what your best option is. Take him to the ground. Okay.
Please, coach.
You to finish him, brother. You better than him everywhere. I want you to finish him, Khabib.
Nurmagomedov domination as usual, and it's not as though Joe he's been a bonus machine of destroy and dominate the best lightweights in the world.
down, take him down. You know, he's much easier to finish on the ground than he is on the feet. You know, Iaquinta's been doing a good job countering that.
Oh, knows he's only got 4.5 minutes to go.
Right.
That's it.
He's be in his corner.
Oh. Oh. Wow. straight up in the air, and he's pulling back straight.
Even back with that third, that fourth punch, maybe that one will land.
He cannot throw in those kind of combinations.
I think that's the weakness to his
amateurish.
Body shot is there.
This is just not what you want to see.
A few short months ago against Barboza, he looked like the most... Some vision issues for Al with that left eye now. And finally a takedown.
And he's leaking
from now.
I think Tony Ferguson would say
a lot of opinions tomorrow about who the best 105-pounder in the world is.
Oh.
90 seconds. Khabib's
high in the ride and going around that leg again.
Oh,
looks like he might be under the chin there.
Gotta have an unbelievable squeeze.
And probably out.
Love how he does that.
Well, someone...
Wow. That was a hell of a fight. They're screaming at their TVs.
But they're going to have to come in and prove...
Few short moments, Dagestan is going to have its first UFC.
Khabib, look at this. The single legs early. The tenacity. Great top pressure. It all started with the single legs. Every time Iaquinta would pop his head up, accurate. Really went for it at the end. Great combination. 25 minutes. A lot of people didn't expect that, but
115-23 for Khabib Nurmagomedov. Outstruck soon to be undisputed UFC lightweight champion. The official decision is brought to you by Metro PCS, bringing you Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, for 50-43 and 50-43, undisputed UFC